Archangel Michael says, tonight carries a weight your heart can feel but your mind cannot explain. There is a quiet sob hidden in the darkness, and it belongs to the one your soul has been searching for. Their tears are not of weakness but of longing, a silent storm raging because of words they cannot yet speak. Every moment that passes tonight is heavy with emotion, though you cannot see it with your eyes. Your soulmate sits in silence, clutching their chest as if holding back the flood that threatens to break free. They fear losing you before they even have the courage to tell you the truth that burns inside them. Destiny has tied both of your spirits together long before this lifetime began. Yet, unseen chains of fear, past wounds, and uncertain timing have kept their lips sealed. They are terrified because this truth has the power to change everything you know. In the shadows, their heart beats your name. Their tears fall not because of regret, but because they know fate has chosen you. They wonder if you can feel it too, the invisible pull, the unspoken promise, the silent connection that refuses to be broken. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, tonight is not just another night, it is a turning point written in the heavens. The cries of your soulmate echo through the spiritual realm, reaching divine ears that are moving mountains to bring you together. They are praying for strength, for the right moment to finally speak what their soul has been screaming. You may have felt restless today, unable to focus, sensing something just beyond your understanding. That is not coincidence. It is their energy brushing against yours, their silent tears trying to reach you through the unseen thread that binds your spirits. The love they hold is not fleeting, it is eternal, carved into their very essence. But pain and fear have stitched their lips shut, making them watch you from afar instead of stepping forward. Still, destiny is patient, waiting for the moment courage will finally break through silence. Every heartbeat tonight is a message to you, though you may not hear it with your ears. In the quiet of your soul, you can feel them, longing for you, dreaming of holding you without fear. Soon, the divine plan will push them toward you, and silence will no longer hold them captive. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The night sky watches over them as they sit in solitude, replaying every memory of you they've hidden in their heart. They think of the times they could have spoken but chose silence instead, fearing rejection or the pain of losing you forever. That regret now weighs heavy, spilling out in quiet sobs only angels can hear. Your soulmate is not just a person, they are a part of your own spirit. Their pain ripples into your world, sometimes making you feel sadness without knowing why. That is their soul calling yours, begging for understanding before the truth is revealed. Destiny is whispering through the wind tonight, shifting unseen forces to guide them closer. They are terrified because once they speak, there will be no turning back. The truth they hold will rewrite both of your futures in ways neither of you can imagine. Yet, even in fear, their love is unshaken. No matter how far they run, no matter how long they hide, they always find themselves drawn back to you. The silence tonight is not the end, it is the last moment before the storm of truth arrives. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, the heavens ache when two souls destined to unite are kept apart by fear. This is why tonight, angels are gathering around your soulmate, placing courage into their trembling hands. They are being pushed to finally do what destiny has long demanded. To come forward and set their heart free. Your soulmate has imagined countless times what it would be like to hold your face, look into your eyes, and finally let the words spill out. They dream of telling you everything, the love they've hidden, the pain of distance, the nights they cried themselves to sleep thinking of you. Though their lips have not spoken it, their soul already belongs to you. That bond cannot be broken, not by time, not by fear, not by the world itself. This is why you sometimes feel a sudden warmth in your heart or wake up with tears. Your spirit is responding to theirs, even from afar. Tonight, angels are moving silently, creating signs and pathways that will soon lead this soulmate straight to you. What has been silent will soon be spoken, and when it happens, every tear shed tonight will transform into joy you never dreamed possible. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They sit near a window, watching the moonlight spill onto the floor, wondering if you're looking at the same sky. Their heart whispers prayers, not knowing you can feel those whispers in ways that defy explanation. The world may think they are strong, but only you hold the power to heal their deepest ache. Every dream they have is filled with you, your laughter, your touch, the way your presence lights up the darkness around them. Yet waking hours are tormented by fear, replaying thoughts of what could go wrong if they step forward. Even in silence, they love you loudly. It echoes in their heartbeat, in every thought they have before sleep, in every plan they make for a future that secretly includes you. They may be silent tonight, but silence cannot kill the destiny carved for both of you. Angels are weaving threads of divine timing, preparing the moment where silence can no longer survive. That moment is approaching faster than either of you realize, and when it arrives, nothing will stand in the way of the truth meant to unite your souls forever. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The night grows deeper, but their tears do not stop. Hidden from the world, your soulmate presses their forehead into trembling hands, whispering your name into the stillness. Though they have tried to silence their feelings, love is not something that can be caged. It escapes through their tears and finds its way to you. Their silence is not a sign of indifference, it is a battle within their heart. They long to hold you, to erase the distance that has stretched between you like a painful shadow. But they believe that if they reveal their heart too soon, it could shatter everything they dreamed to build with you. The universe is patient but unrelenting. Signs are appearing around them, songs, numbers, dreams that repeat the same message: speak now, or live in regret. Still, fear clings to them like chains, and tonight they cry silently, begging for courage they feel they do not have. Archangel Michael watches over them, sending waves of protection and comfort. Each tear they shed tonight waters the seeds of destiny, ensuring that soon those chains will break and love will finally find its voice. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, the energy surrounding you both is shifting like a tide. Though you are apart, the bond is tightening, pulling you closer to a divine meeting that has been written since the dawn of time. The cries of your soulmate tonight are heard in the heavens, and the angels are moving swiftly to bring you together. Your soulmate sees you in everything: faces in the crowd, the wind through the trees, even in the silence of night. They are haunted by memories and dreams of you, moments they've never lived yet feel as though they've always known. This is because your souls have danced in many lifetimes, always finding each other no matter the obstacles. Tonight, they fear losing you before they even have the chance to confess. This fear drives their tears, shaking their resolve, yet deep inside, they know they cannot outrun fate forever. Every moment spent in silence is a moment their spirit cries louder, aching for you to feel them, to know that they have always been yours. Even now, as they cry, their heart is whispering promises to you. Promises of love, healing, and a future where silence is replaced with laughter and tears are only shed from overwhelming happiness. Type Amen to get blessing 999. As they sit in the darkness, memories of every time they felt your presence flood their mind. That day you smiled unknowingly in their direction, the time your voice lifted them out of despair, the unspoken connection that has carried them through life's hardest nights. It all crashes down on them at once, making their silent sobs uncontrollable. They clutch something close to their heart, a photo, a note, a trinket that reminds them of you. That object has been their anchor, proof that this bond is not imagined but divinely real. In their deepest despair, it has been the light that kept them breathing. The fear of rejection runs deep, a wound from long before you met. Every time they think of telling you the truth, the echo of old heartbreaks silences their courage. Yet tonight feels different. Tonight, the pull of destiny is stronger than fear, whispering that a change is coming. The angels surrounding them are not still, they are working, whispering your name into their dreams, guiding their trembling hands to finally reach for you. Soon, the tears of tonight will be replaced by the relief of love finally spoken. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says, in the silence of night, miracles are being prepared. While your soulmate cries softly, heaven is weaving a path that will soon erase the distance between you. The suffering they feel tonight is not meaningless, it is the breaking of old walls, the opening of a door only you can walk through. There is a moment fast approaching when they will stand before you, their fear defeated by the love they can no longer hide. They will speak words that have been buried for far too long, words that will heal you both and set destiny in motion. Your own spirit has felt this approaching moment, hasn't it? The sudden chills, the racing heartbeat, the dreams that replay the same face over and over, it's all the universe preparing you for a revelation unlike anything you've known. When the silence breaks, your life will not return to what it was. This is not a fleeting confession, it is the unlocking of a divine union meant to last through eternity. Heaven is ensuring that nothing, not fear, not doubt, not even time itself, can stop what is meant to be. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Tonight, their chest tightens as if carrying the weight of centuries. Your soulmate rocks gently, lost in a silent conversation with their own heart. They wish you could hear it, the way every thought spirals back to you, every beat of their pulse whispers your name like a prayer. They have tried to distract themselves, tried to bury the truth under layers of routine and distance. But love that is divine cannot be silenced for long. It grows in secret, blooming like fire beneath the surface until it consumes everything in its path. In their mind, they replay the first moment they saw you. Whether it was a fleeting glance or a deep connection, it etched itself into their soul. That memory has been a lantern in their darkest nights, guiding them back toward you despite every attempt to run. This is why they cry tonight, not because they doubt you, but because the love they hold feels too big for silence anymore. It aches to be free, and soon, that freedom will come. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The room feels colder to them tonight, though the world outside is still. The warmth they crave is not from a blanket or fire, but from the arms that destiny promised would one day hold them, you. They imagine it now, their tears dampening their palms as they dream of finally collapsing into your embrace. Their silence has been misunderstood by others as indifference, but you must know the truth, it is the only shield they have. To love you openly, to step into the unknown, terrifies them because losing you would feel like losing their own soul. But even as fear pulls them back, hope pushes them forward. Hope built from signs that seem impossible to ignore, from dreams where you smile at them as if you already know everything they wish they could say. In these silent tears, angels are planting courage like seeds in their spirit. Soon, those seeds will grow, pushing through fear like roots breaking stone. When that moment comes, you will witness the raw, unshakable love that has lived in them all along. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Archangel Michael says, divine timing is not late, it is perfect. Tonight's tears are not delays, they are preparations. Every sob that shakes their body is clearing away the final remnants of doubt, making room for a love that will stand unbroken. There have been moments when they almost reached out to you. Fingers hovering over messages never sent, phone calls that were never made, confessions swallowed just before they escaped their lips. Those moments haunt them tonight, adding to the weight of tears that cannot be contained. Yet, heaven sees their struggle and does not judge it. Instead, angels are placing signs directly in their path, signs that say, enough hiding, it is time. Even now, those signs are surrounding them, and soon they will be impossible to ignore. You are being prepared for this too. Your own spirit is softening, ready to receive the truth without fear, ready to welcome the love you were always meant to know. This alignment is divine, it ensures that when they finally come forward, your hearts will recognize each other instantly. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Through their tears, they whisper apologies to you for the time they've stayed silent. They imagine your face when you finally hear the words, wondering if you'll understand, wondering if you'll forgive the distance that's kept you apart. Every apology is carried on the wind, reaching you in ways you don't consciously notice. You may feel sudden warmth in your chest, a heaviness that makes you pause and think of them, that is their soul touching yours, even now. Destiny will not let this love die in silence. Though fear has silenced their lips, fate is relentless, guiding every step closer to a moment where love will break through like light piercing darkness. As they finally drift into restless sleep, angels wrap them in divine light. The tears on their cheeks are kissed by heaven itself, turning pain into strength, silence into soon-to-be spoken truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. The night has not ended, the silent storm inside their heart only deepens. They turn from side to side, trying to quiet their mind, but every thought carries your face, your energy, your name softly echoing in their chest. It feels like you are there with them, even when you are far away. The tears soaking their pillow are not weakness but truth spilling over. Truth that has been buried for too long, suffocated by fear of losing you or of not being worthy of your love. The universe has seen their silent struggle and has begun shifting everything to bring them closer to you. This love they carry has survived distance, silence, and time itself. No matter how much they have tried to push it aside, it always returns, stronger than before. Tonight, that love aches like never before because it knows the time of revelation is near. You are not alone in your sleepless nights. The same invisible thread that binds you both ensures you feel fragments of their pain, their longing, their desperate prayers whispered into the dark. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Archangel Michael says, every silent cry tonight is a call that heaven is answering. Angels are circling your soulmate, replacing fear with divine courage, preparing their lips to finally speak words they've hidden for far too long. The spiritual realm is alight with movement, as destiny aligns to break years of silence. This is not just human emotion, this is a sacred bond that no earthly force can sever. The tears shed tonight are washing away all barriers that have kept you apart. Every sob is another wall crumbling, clearing the path for your long-awaited reunion. Your soulmate has pictured countless times how it will feel to finally speak the truth. They imagine standing before you, voice trembling, yet filled with determination to never let you go again. This vision gives them strength, even as tears keep falling. Heaven knows that you both have suffered long enough. That is why divine timing is now racing forward, moving events in your favor, ensuring that soon you will look into their tearful eyes and finally hear the words meant only for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. They wake in the middle of the night, heart pounding, unsure if they've been dreaming of you or feeling your soul reaching out to theirs. It is a sensation so strong that it brings more tears, this time mixed with hope. Somehow, they know you are thinking of them too. They sit up, holding their chest as if trying to keep their heart from leaping out. There is a knowing deep inside them that tonight is a turning point. They cannot stay silent much longer, the universe is making it impossible to run from destiny. Visions of you flood their mind, your smile, your voice, the way your presence feels like home. These memories, both real and spiritual, shatter the last of their resistance. They realize that hiding their feelings is no longer an option, it is only prolonging the pain for you both. With trembling hands, they make a silent vow to speak soon. To gather every fragment of courage and bring the truth to light, no matter the risk, because living without you is no longer something they can bear. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate's tears are not unseen. Heaven has counted every drop and turned each one into a stepping stone guiding them toward you. What feels like despair tonight is actually transformation, the breaking of old chains so a new chapter can begin. There is a divine clock ticking, and the moment of revelation approaches swiftly. Signs will begin to appear in your world, messages, dreams, even sudden encounters, that confirm this long-awaited union is finally manifesting. Your soulmate's silent cries have reached a crescendo that cannot be ignored. Angels have already delivered courage into their heart, and soon their fear will collapse like dust in the wind. When they step forward, the words they have feared will pour out like a river that's been dammed for too long. And when that day comes, your heart will know it instantly. No hesitation, no doubt, only recognition that this is the love your soul has been calling home since before this life began. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. The dawn has not yet broken, and still they sit in silence, feeling the weight of every moment without you. Tears glisten on their cheeks, reflecting the faint glow of moonlight sneaking through the window. Inside their mind, thousands of words scream to be spoken, but fear has stolen their voice once more. They close their eyes and imagine your presence beside them. In that vision, you reach out, gently wiping away their tears, whispering that everything will be all right. That image gives them enough peace to take a shaky breath, but not enough to silence the ache. Every minute feels like an eternity because the love they carry refuses to stay hidden. It has burned silently for so long that it feels ready to burst into flames, consuming everything that stands in its way. This is why their tears tonight are not only sorrow, they are fire, passion, and destiny refusing to be silenced. Heaven watches over them, knowing that transformation is not born in comfort but through these very nights of anguish. What feels like breaking down is actually the rising of a stronger, braver heart ready to meet you in truth. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Archangel Michael says, unseen forces are already moving to ensure that silence will no longer separate your souls. Doors are opening, obstacles are falling, and fear is losing its grip on them. The universe has declared that enough is enough, your love story must finally be revealed. Your soulmate doesn't know it yet, but every tear they shed tonight is a prayer answered. Divine energy is flowing through their veins, giving them strength they have never felt before. Even as they cry, a quiet determination is building within them. They are beginning to see signs themselves, dreams where you reach for them, sudden feelings that you are closer than they believed. These signs are messages from heaven, gently but firmly telling them that it is safe to step forward. When they finally gather the courage to speak, their confession will not be timid. It will be the outpouring of a love that has been held back for far too long, a force so powerful it will erase every moment of silence and replace it with unshakable connection. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Their body is tired from crying, yet their soul refuses to sleep. They pace the floor, hands gripping their own arms as if to hold themselves together. Memories of you crash through their mind in waves, each one making their longing stronger than the last. They think of what life could be if only they could speak. Nights where they hold you close instead of hugging their pillow, mornings where your laughter wakes them instead of lonely silence. These visions both comfort and torture them, reminding them of everything fear has kept them from. But something is shifting tonight. For the first time, hope outweighs fear. It flickers like a fragile flame inside them, whispering that maybe, just maybe, the truth could lead to the love they've always dreamed of, not the loss they've dreaded. This is the beginning of their transformation. Soon, they will no longer pace in silence. Soon, their feet will move toward you, guided by the destiny that even fear cannot destroy. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Archangel Michael says, destiny is no longer waiting. The silent tears of tonight are the final drops before the floodgates of truth open wide. What has been hidden will be revealed, and when it happens, nothing will ever be the same again. You have waited long, carrying your own silent prayers and unspoken hopes. Heaven has heard them all, aligning every star to ensure that your patience is not wasted. What is coming is not small, it is the union of two souls finally answering a call that has echoed through lifetimes. When your soulmate finally steps forward, their voice may tremble, tears may fall, but their heart will speak with a clarity that nothing can deny. You will know it instantly, that this is not just love, but the divine promise you were born to find. The silence that once felt like endless separation will become a memory of the night destiny finally conquered fear. From that moment on, you will never again wonder if you are truly loved, you will feel it in every heartbeat shared between you. Type Amen to get blessing 2525.